Today I'm going to be talking about YouTube. So here we go, my top 5 favorite YouTube content creator. At number 5 is RGT85. So I've been watching Sean for about 3 years now. He talks about my favorite console right now currently, which is the Nintendo Switch. I can kind of relate with RGT85. We seem to be about the same age. He seems to have grown up playing the same type of video games that I do. So as far as a guy who's reviewing newer Switch games, it's good to, you know, just kind of get that, like, he's my Nintendo power now. He's posting videos almost every day, at least every other day. The song at the very beginning, the oh my god, it's Stevie Richards, that's all cute and fun. It's not like one of those, like some other videos where it has the best intro. It doesn't always have to have it. Sometimes it's cool that they throw it in there just for nostalgic purposes. Number 4, the Metal Jesus Rocks crew. If you guys have ever had the opportunity to meet any of these people in person, for the most part, they're all really, really nice to talk to. I've had multiple conversations with Reggie. He's actually been to the Game On Expo many times. He's purchased stuff from us almost every single year, I want to say. He did actually pick up a complete in-box Turtles in Time. As far as Metal Jesus himself, Jason, I've had a couple conversations with him. He always seems super, super friendly. He's a tall dude, knows his games and stuff, but I wish he was a little more approachable. Because when I went up to him, it was just like, hey man, like, enjoy your content, like, how's the convention? It's kind of like short answers, kind of like, I gotta get somewhere, you know, or maybe I just don't have that much time to shop, I don't know. But Reggie, he would just stop, talk to you. John Riggs, one of the nicest people you're ever gonna meet. That fucking guy's so cool. And he can play some video games too. Like, I've seen him at the arcade at Game On Expo, just going to town. Like, that guy can play some games. Now, John Hancock, we try to see them, like, mingling with the fans and whatnot, see if they're like the everyday dude. I don't ever see Hancock walking around. Doesn't mean that he's not doing it, but I think he just is one of those guys, he's a little bit shorter, maybe he just blends into the crowd. Kelsey, I believe her name's Kelsey. Yeah, the girl who co-owns Pink Gorilla up in Seattle. She was really sweet. She was actually our first customer at the 2019 Game On Expo. She bought a Pokemon Yahtzee board game from us. Yeah, I think I sold to her for like $5. And she seems really sweet. She's easy on the eyes. She's married, guys, so f off with that. I know there's another girl who's in the crew, and I play their videos here in the store a lot, just as like kind of background noise, especially the pickup videos. But when she comes on, and I'm not trying to be mean, I don't know you. Don't kill me, Metal Jesus Rocks crew. Annoying. Why do I always shoot these videos when I'm open? Why? Like, and who am I talking to right now? I'm staring at Banjo-Kazooie poster. Number 3 is GameSack. Joe's my man. Like, Joe just, like, that sounded kind of gay. Joe's my man. Love when they do the stop motion, like, little stuff, just with the games kind of moving around. The grabbing the game out of the sack, just the intro. I know a lot of this stuff is scripted, but it's so well scripted because it's quick. Also, and I'm actually watching GameSack right now. He could be talking about a Super Nintendo game 1 second, and then jump to Sega Saturn, and then jump to like freaking Xbox One. And then let's just mash all that up into a video. Also, I've met them once at a convention. So nice to talk to. God, I fucking love GameSack, man. Those guys are just nice dudes, too. Just, like, those are the guys who you want to have like a fucking beer with. Number 2, it's gonna go to the Game Chasers. I started watching Billy and Jay in a time, probably like around like 2012, 2013, where I was getting burnt out. Wasn't finding as much stuff. Other people were starting to get into collecting, and it was probably because of shows. Again, I always shoot this while I'm open. Thanks, Gone One Up Games, isn't it? We've got like 5 quotes. Dude, they were the cheapest by like $600. They did a good job, man, and the turnaround was quick. They made it in like under 2 weeks. Anytime, buddy. Take care, man. He liked our sign out front. So, what was I saying? It was weird. I kind of felt like I was in their crew. I was out chasing with them. I would actually go to like flea markets, and on the way to the flea markets in the morning at like 6:45, 6:30 in the morning, I would put on my phone, and to pump myself up for the day of chasing, I would watch old Game Chasers episodes. I have favorite episodes. The trip to MagFest, the 4-parter to MagFest, which was basically the introduction of Melvor, really on camera, could be my favorite 4-parter. And I've probably watched that 4-parter 10 to 15 times, all 4 episodes through. The Game Chasers are on here at the store almost every other day. Billy really puts in the time. I've had the chance of meeting Billy a few times at conventions. He's actually been to my house. I gave him a Ninja Turtles arcade machine. He tried to give me some money for it, but it was honestly, when I saw that machine, I knew it was Billy's. And this was my way of saying thank you. It wasn't the best thank you because that machine kind of sucked. And Wood did steal my line. They put it in the video. If you sneezed on it, it's gonna fall over. I fucking said that at my house, man. Wood. And then the rest of the crew from the Game Chasers, Dontgho. Everybody growing up, at least I have a Dontgho in my crew. 8-Bit Eric, Stupid Scott, Redneck Chris. Not always finding stuff, but then featuring more about the shenanigans, about the friends. All right, I mean, there's just so much quotable stuff. Here we go. Nobody's walked through the doors. This has been a one take. I'm doing this whole thing, no script. Number 1, my favorite YouTube content creator of all time goes to James Rolfe, Cinemassacre, AVGN, James and Mike Mondays, Bootsy Beats. Where's Bootsy? Bootsy just disappeared. Bullshit, man. Bored James. Oh my God. You watch Bored James, and if you're not inspired to like grab a camera, find some friends, and just create some content, even if it's just for yourselves and you're never gonna post it anywhere, he's the godfather. He's, I think, one of the biggest reasons for all of this. Yeah, not just because he was one of the original YouTube video game content creators. James just seems genuinely like the nicest dude. The guy that you would want as your lifelong best friend. The dude who lives next door. The guy that you go ask for some sugar. And then when you go over there, you see that like him and his friends are down in the basement, putting like fake shit all over each other, laughing hysterically, just having the best time. Mike Matei, Bootsy, Kyle. I mean, there's like newer people like Tony and Kieran and Justin with the Cinemassacre rental. And I'm not trying to say that like I don't like Cinemassacre rental. I do. I wish that some of the reviews were more like 15 minutes long, not like 25 to 30. That could be like my only gripe with that show. I still really like AVGN. Even though you can kind of tell that maybe James isn't editing Angry Video Game Nerd anymore, because there does seem to be, he's got a lot to do. You know, but the guy did a full-length movie. God, let's not forget Monster Madness. Like, I look forward to that every October. I hope you've enjoyed this list. You've probably heard of all these people. Maybe not RGT85, but sorry, Sean. Really quick, I want to do some honorable mentions. Gamester81, the CU Podcast, Norm the Game Historian, Pixel Game Squad. Meeting these guys, their energy was great. Super nice to haggle with. We were in one of their videos for Game On Expo. So shout out to, I think it's Ricky and other dude. We got a lot to remember. Stay tuned. I just did my top 5 favorite. Now I'm gonna do a top 5 really popular YouTubers that I don't watch for whatever reason. And it's not really personal. Well, one of them's kind of personal. I don't like to talk shit. We're very Kevin Smithy around here. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I know it's been a while since we've posted our last video. I'm trying to do one a week, but I've got a store to run. I'm a dad, and I also like to play fucking video games and watch too much YouTube and Netflix and Disney Plus and HBO Now and Hulu. See ya!